Because I found something more critical. Something huge.
The Death Star. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, we are back in these crazy up and down Andor streets, coming off of the heels of episode 8 and 9, which are best in show for season 2 so far. I can only imagine where this next thruple of, I like using that word thruple, it's just really good. This next thruple of episodes coming out. I think you should absolutely stay to the very end because me and Rekkai have different opinions over these Andor streets. Rekkai, how are you feeling so far?
Listen, I agree with everything you just said, and I hope that we can stick the landing after excellent episodes 8 and 9. I doubt it.
Hey.
But we'll see.
We're looking forward to seeing you towards the end. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, another year later. So we're 2 years from Yavin?
We're like a year out, aren't we?
Oh, 1 year.
So yeah, these 3 episodes are gonna spin right into Rogue One, right? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Message.
Somebody pager going off.
Seems important. I heard it got long. Look, he looked nervous. He looked like he about to get some cheddar biscuits, and he's like, "Hold on, let me get some of that lobster."
His goose step got a bit of shake in it.
Yeah, what y'all need to know?
Time to put on the mask.
Yeah.
Tell me you're ready.
We'll meet at the old steps.
Instruction the last time I went through.
We don't have time for alternatives. Keep your distance.
I will if you will. Look, going like this is risky enough. Just promise me if it doesn't look perfect, you won't engage.
I think we used up all the perfect.
He looked tired, man.
Move.
Well, you know, the other thing that Luthen is aware of, especially with the propaganda, how they did Ghorman, that it may be time that he may be more valuable to the cause as a martyr. Yeah, they track and do.
You came.
You rang the big bell.
I always wondered if it would work.
Yeah, it's a setup.
Dedra Miro contacted a friend of mine in Tactical last night. She's looking for a team to be put together for an operation in Coruscant. I think she's coming for you.
Why would your friend tell you this?
Miro's always bending the rules. He wanted to know if I thought it was safe to comply.
Are you not sure? So call him back and find out.
I can't. I'm burned.
Oh.
They'll be on me soon enough.
You brought your hot ass over to me?
I know what we've been chasing. But first, we talk about safety. Promises were made. I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
Tell me what you've done.
I have had Dedra Miro's code cert for a year now. Total access, her private storage. I knew if I told you, you'd push me to use it.
You went into her files?
I had a 2-hour window.
And you still don't know if she's coming after me or not?
I didn't have time. Because I found something more critical. Something huge.
The Death Star.
I wasn't followed. Because if they knew what I found, they wouldn't have
never let
out
me
of the building.
Yeah, you.
Passage, Luthen, I need it today.
I need to know what we're talking about. You're not the only one who'll be running. We're in this together. I need details.
No, you're not Luthen. Luthen likes it.
What are we up against?
Oh, this dude.
The Emperor's energy program is a lie. The rebellion on Ghorman was a front from the start, a cover to strip mine the planet for some mineral that they need. They're not looking for partisans on Jeddah. They need kyber crystal. Crackdowns, the public order, the labor camps, Scarif.
Fronting for what?
A weapon. Orson Krennic's been building a secret weapon for over a decade. Colonel Yularen wasn't even told until a month ago.
What kind of weapon?
Where will you take us?
Yavin.
What is that?
We'll be safe there. As safe as we can be.
Yavin.
Yeah, I was about to say, safe is relative.
Tell me about the weapon.
He a good one. I'm like, I'll tell you on the cruiser.
He just told a lot.
Yeah, planet killer, dog.
Look at him. He's like, he had no idea, but he had no idea it was Orson Krennic.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
he
canceled
killed
it.
him. Wow.
To make sure that dude don't
Luthen
tell
is
nobody.
wild with it.
To make sure that dude don't tell nobody.
Wow. Blaster fire to the heart. Well, chest or whatever.
Yeah, he's taking a nap.
Luthen, he'd be like, nah,
Ghorman,
I make moves.
Scarif, Kyber, Krennic, Urso.
Galen, Ursa, Galen.
Engineer, Galen Urso. Superweapon, based in Scarif.
Galen Urso.
ISB Krennic, Galen Urso.
You know where to go.
No, I'm doing the comms.
No, you're not.
I'll be faster.
I'll do the burn.
Luthen.
Please don't argue. Just be waiting for me.
Oh, he got to destroy the antiquity shop, huh?
He's gonna send out the last message.
Yep. He knows that the end is near.
Plus, he don't know. He don't know if anybody's seen old dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they own to him, they not own to her.
With this level of security, all channels are going to be searched, are going to be monitored. So he knows it's a wrap. Oh, that ain't Avon calling. It's about that time. And there she go, in the flesh.
Luthen Rael.
Dedra Miro. So calm here. Peaceful.
Can I tell you how much it pleases me to hear that?
Is everything real?
What a wise question. Forgery is the sad curse of antiquities. At the moment, only 2 pieces of questionable provenance in the gallery. Any guesses?
Me and you.
Yep. That's exactly what that meant.
Noddle and Bleeder, 60 centuries old. Probably ceremonial. Only 3 others have ever been found.
And? Is it real?
We still don't know. Tension mounts.
Do you own them all yourself?
Most of it. I have a few items on consignment.
In that case, I may have something for you.
She's gonna show him that piece. She's testing him.
Imperial Starpath unit. What do you think? A little damaged, perhaps, but I'd say it's held its value. I have dreamt of this. Too many versions to remember. And here you were, all that time,
Access.
hiding in the shelter of Imperial peace and quiet. The building is surrounded. You're finished.
And you're too late.
He's like, I got this
It
building
isn't here
wired.
anymore. It's flown away. It's everywhere now. There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to disgust you.
And soon you'll be telling us all about it.
Girl, I ain't telling you shit.
I'd have been stabbed her. Well, I'm already going down, so you coming with me.
Yeah, like, is she supposed to be making it out of there?
What have you done? Turn around.
Oh, too late. He took himself out.
He should set that whole thing to blow.
Keep him alive.
Damn, Luthen.
I don't know. They got ways, though. I mean, they brought back Anakin, and Anakin was bacon, and he lived, so. What if Luthen becomes like the Inquisitor or, you know what I'm saying, something like that? Because Luthen seemed like he has some skills. What if Luthen becomes, an asset to the Empire? You know, they took Bix and damn near brainwashed the hell out of her. Like her.
It's on
I
you.
don't understand why he didn't blow the spot, though.
Hasn't the meeting started?
He called it off.
What?
I'll let him tell you.
About Young. We just got word 3 minutes ago.
No. This thing with Miro.
Supervisor here! Young is dead. That's why I'm late. What? He was killed. They just found him in a park across town.
Dang, it's crazy. Old Skarsgård is gone.
Is he, though? That's the thing.
Yeah, you know, Hollywood rule.
Well, still, we got 2 episodes. Like, wouldn't it be interesting if they turned him into a figure that we've seen in the later stories? You just didn't know it was him.
That could be dope.
That would be cold.
That joint's still burning.
I'm trying to say, if they brought back Anakin, dude, Anakin turned himself into a human shish kebab. You know, I should have known that Luthen was going to kill old dude, Young.
Yeah,
He told him to plan it. He
play.
told him to plan it. He told him Yavin. Not, you know what I'm saying? Go get your family. I'm gonna get you there. He told him outright. You wouldn't. You would never tell anybody. Yeah, you would never tell anybody what you.
If F them kids was a meme, it would have Luthen's face like.
That family's still waiting on Daddy to come home.
It's you, but you've always had the cut to be the leader, though.
Yeah.
You'll be all right, girl.
But now they're going all through the shop, like.
She's having a flashback. Young Luthen. Not bad with the CG.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, but it's nice, too, because they made him younger, but not too young, so that's where the CG be going wrong. They be trying to take a, 90-year-old dude back to 30. I'm still really surprised at Luthen going out like that, because I really thought that Luthen had some force abilities. Did he, in season 1, did he not have a...
I mean, he had the laser sword airplane. I mean, that's Jedi-ish. So maybe he had some Kyber crystals to make that when he was getting away and the laser swords came out of the ship. We didn't even know Luthen was a soldier, did we?
I figured that, when he got on the ship, it went all Black Ops.
Rush the
Now, look at her. She's getting ready to get done up. Is she getting ready to go?
Can't drink that pain away, brother.
Make it stop! There you are. Cap's been looking for you.
I had to reload.
We cleared that other basement. Had to be about 50 of them in there. Your radio's off, by the way.
Dang, it must be a massacre going on out there. Ain't nothing glorious about this war. Ain't no John Williams score making this sound heroic. It's just raw.
So she been with him for a minute. Luther's like her father.
He saved her life.
I didn't know she was there.
She made a noise.
She gonna go sacrifice herself, go all
she gotta finish the plan.
Jedi adjacent to.
Way to steal your resolve. Come on, girl.
That's a type of shot where, the building blows up behind her.
They want us in the air.
We're stalling on the way in.
He wants to strafe the ridge. Can't believe there's anyone left, but you don't want to be out here alone.
I'll be right behind you.
This dude fight for his soul right now.
Yeah, because he been lying. She going into the belly of the beast, dog. I don't think she gonna make a smart decision here. She was supposed to be... I don't know what she's supposed to be doing. I thought did the message ever get out?
Well, she is the message. That's why he was making her recite it over and over again. So she got to get off planet. Because there's no communication. The only way that they can communicate to the people, Luthen just destroyed. So she has to get off planet.
Yeah. But now they're probably watching everything, and they got to be looking for her.
Ooh, you might have called it, man.
I need him talking.
Right now, that room is keeping him alive.
We'll be taking command of this hallway. You need to clear everyone immediately.
The floor's full. These are my patients.
She's like,
I'm sure
you're not hearing me.
a job moving them than we will.
Yeah, her talking to Dedra,
yes. The Empire's there. Like, I need you to hop on the good foot and get the people out.
Dedra done lost her boo thing. She ain't about no play.
Oh yeah, she gonna get her pound of flesh for that loss. All right, get your Jason Bourne on. Back to tanks.
Everything's under control.
That's a bold statement.
I expect to have him ready for interrogation by tomorrow night.
You waited for my day off.
I couldn't risk a leak.
How ironic.
I have a call in to Partagaz.
Well, we'll have that forwarded for you.
Yeah, they're taking you off this. Yeah, you going home.
You're under arrest.
I have access. I found him.
I came with an ISB marshal.
I have to talk to Partagaz.
He sent me.
Let's get this sorted.
Okay.
This is just what old girl needs. She gonna have to.
Yep.
She gonna have to shut.
Now she
gonna
can
have to
maybe
shut
slip
Luthen
in.
down. Yep. She got to do the one thing that she does not want to do.
It's like killing your father. Oh, dang. No, that little whatever that is.
E.T., go home. Oh, girl, she was young. She had a pronounced forehead. She had a 5 head.
Yes, she does. She got a lot on her mind right now.
Yeah, she's like she been hanging out with Rihanna.
The grain is flawless.
Your wife know you've got this? She's dead.
Oh, she speaks.
What are you looking for?
It's worth 40. I know I'll never get that out here, so 20.
I'll give you 7.
Dang.
7.
Let's walk back.
Let her count it.
7. Forget it.
This your daughter?
Yes.
Is that got sentimental value? Because I could go up to 9.
20.
10 if you smile.
20.
Does she know how this works?
We already have an offer for 15.
Oh, who done that?
Zuli, back by the gate.
Suli.
Oh.
20.
18's my max.
Sold.
Oh.
But no smile.
Look, he's like,
She been about that work since the word go.
yeah. Look, he was ready to give it up for 7. He's like, oh, shit. Yeah.
Well done.
She's very observant.
Am I your daughter now?
Well, it's useful.
I have to think about that.
We'll be whoever we have to. It won't always be up to us. I'm Luthen now, you're Kleya. Everything else is up for grabs.
Oh.
Just hungry.
I would totally watch a spinoff of them. I'm saying that out now.
We'll be whoever we have to be. It won't always be up to us. Go home, E.T.
It does look like that species, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's been confirmed that E.T. does exist in the Star Wars verse. So
As far as you go.
wouldn't surprise me.
Get to the 19th floor.
No, it's special access only at the moment.
Her daughter's up there.
Sorry, love.
We'll check in down
Sorry,
here
love.
then. Let them know.
She's like, I just wanted to take a walk and go pee.
You clean this up. Nice work. You know what it is?
Everonian. Victory necklace.
How'd you know to bring it here?
I heard you collected. It bears some mark.
Any more where this came from?
Not today.
Clear the way, stand! Back! I said clear the way! Move!
What's this?
Trooper ate a bolt the other night. Sniper. They keep finding people who did it.
Where are they taking them?
Out the way!
Uh-oh. Yeah, you give away too much.
Clear the way!
You can have it for 80.
Pay attention.
Luthen ain't about no rebellion, none of that. He just wants to survive.
Yeah. They definitely that.
I'm
She
not.
switched. She flipped the script.
You're on your own.
Tell her you on your own. Oh. Luther didn't even stay and
Everybody
watch.
else looked away, and she's the only one that watched. That stayed and watched. Look at that.
Because it's true gangster. Why would everybody look away? They looked away because they don't want to show their cowardice.
When do we start fighting back?
We have.
By walking
Choose
away.
your battles.
We fight to win.
It's beautiful scenery.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna have to turn back. There's no access here.
I was sent for Dr. Nash.
This unit is closed. Let's go.
Oh, the little half step to let the body fall. She's been here before.
He's like, I was sent by. Take a bullet. Get this laser blast. She's at the point of no return, though. She got left a body in the hallway.
She has to be coming to kill him because why would you risk the plans, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Death Star knowledge.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Coming to kill him, this has got to be a suicide mission. You know what I'm saying? This is some kamikaze shit because there's no way you come to kill him and expect to. She can't get caught
Expect to
neither.
make
She
it
knows
out.
as much as he does.
But that's what I'm saying.
How many do you think there are?
50. Maybe more. You're not eating. It's a beautiful place.
Oh, she had to
How
get
do we have?
clear line of sight. For all she know, Luthen may have bomb on him, in him.
I knew you'd do this.
Think about where you are.
Look at Luthen's
Back it
hair.
up.
He always he keep with the wigs.
You need to pay attention. Life shows us what we stand to lose. Most people look
You know, this
away. We
reminds
can't
me
be like
of
that.
What?
The Professional.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yeah. I'm teaching you the game right now.
You need to accept what you're leaving behind.
All right. We're here. It's a pretty place. None of that matters right now. You're just being sad.
I need to know you're making a choice. I lived most of my life without ever realizing that that was a possibility.
You're afraid.
I'm only afraid of what I'm doing to you.
I know what I want.
Push the button.
Do it.
You think I won't?
You have every right.
What about whether I think you won't? Push it.
Why are you doing this?
Because today it's real.
You promised.
I lie. Get used to it.
Facts. There is no return. There's no.
Don't. Look at me. Turn.
Yeah. He's absolutely right. If you were looking before it happened,
We made our choice.
Whoo! Luthen raising a cold one. And he spared her the guilt of having to push the button. She wasn't ready yet.
yeah. But you have to know. You have to know. Are you prepared? Is this what you really want? I'm sure some little dudes as Imperial guards or whatever, they answer the Indeed ad. Distractions. Look how, oh my God, what's going on?
Oh,
To the
headshot
headshot.
supreme.
Where they got, she got like a little laser, she got a laser 38 special.
Oh God, this is gonna be heartbreaking.
How's she gonna get out of here though? I don't see it. And as soon as Dedra and them find out about all this going to the hospital, they on their way back with full squadrons. And he gonna be like, don't try to save me. Shut this down. There. Oh yeah, he's flatline. Hit the glory. Okay. Girl, you need to run. You are not gonna make it out of there. You're gonna need to take yourself out too. You don't get on the good foot.
That's the only tenderness we've seen from her this entire show, and it was well deserved.
My thing is, I don't understand how they don't have like some type of surveillance or something. Like she should have a Warner poster. Like, okay, all right, and scene.
Oh my God! Another one. Yo,
God did.
That's how you send off a hero. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. That's how you bring ceremony and close out somebody that is important in this section of storytelling of how the birth of the rebellion went down. My man Luthen. My man Skarsgård. I always forget so many of these damn Skarsgårds. I always forget which one it is. Stellan.
Yeah.
Stellan? Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård. Wow, what? Yo, my man came in here for a season and 10 episodes, 9 episodes, and did the damn thing, brother. You did it. You did it. You left no crumbs. Yo, and then the actress that's playing Kleya, I would watch a spinoff of just them and their hijinks. I guess a Star Wars version of The Professional. That was great. absolutely magnificent storytelling. I love Andor. I've been saying it from the word go. This is dope. This is what the Star Wars universe needs so bad. Some substance. I don't ask for much. Just give me a reason to care. Damn it. Shoot. Thank you. Excellent. All right. Rekkai, how you feeling, brother?
I wanted to make sure you had your time and you had your moment in the sun, dude. You feeling it?
I'm sorry. I did. I was feeling it, man. I'm good though. I'm good. I'm breathing.
Listen,
I got my work.
I can't even front, and y'all know how I have felt about Andor. As much as I love it, as much as I want to love it, there has not been a whole lot to love. But when they did it right, damn it, they're doing it right. Again, they gave us solid episode 1, episode 3, episode 6 were solid. But it was 3 out of 6 is half. The other 3 would put you to sleep. They were full on NyQuil. It was like, oh my God. Episode, what was it? It was like 7, awful. But I tell you what.
8, 9.
I tell you what. Episode 8 came with it. Episode 9, my God. Episode 10. Listen, we on to something now. I can't believe we got 3 good episodes in a row. Like, I be still my heart, because there's no way we can keep this up for episodes 11 and 12. We can't end this on a high note. We can't, for real. Because this, as excited as Syntell just was, this is what I'm talking about. Even seeing this, and you just threw out a premise out there, The Professional, but in the Star Wars universe. Hell, I'd watch that. I would watch that. This was a really good episode, and you're right. We knew that they was coming for Luthen. The cool thing about Luthen been closing people out the entire damn series. You ain't seen it. You ain't seen it. All you see is the aftermath. It's like he's damn near he should be working for 50 Cent. You call him Ghost. He just, you know what I'm saying? Old dude's like, you need to get me and my family out of here. He's like, oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to Yavin. Hold on. What's that right there? Yeah. Hold on. Here, lay right here. Take a nap.
Oh,
and that's the thing.
You're
when
okay.
Old girl, she thought she was being clever. Here, can you sell this? Ooh, I waited for this moment. He says, is that right? Hold on. Let me holler at myself over here right quick. He's like, you're not taking me in. Like, nah. And they got too much technology. You got back to tanks and all that stuff. Luthen's like, you done made that up. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't telling you nothing.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah, not today, Satan. That's why I'm real confused. Like when the doorbell rang, he knew. Yeah, at that point, I'm surprised he didn't have the whole shop set to blow. Like, hold on.
That's what I thought.
Let me set this. Let me put this on a 3-minute timer. We're gonna go out here and have a little repartee back and forth. And just when she thought she'd being cute, I'd be like, the alarm goes off on your watch. I'd be like, ooh, time's up.
Ding.
Yeah. My toaster strudel's ready.
Yeah.
Make another comment about my ridiculous wig. I'd have smoothed it over one last time for.
It'll be like Snoop on The Wire.
Yeah.
Do I look good?
Yeah, do I look good? Come over now.
Oh man, this episode speaks for itself. I love a proper flashback. There's little things too. It's little things. We briefly talked about, and you said this, about like the CG and how it's easy to get it wrong when you go too far back, right? Like you got like a 90-year-old man, you can't go back and reverse CG this to make it like your 20s, not without it having that uncanny valley kind of feel. I did not get that uncanny valley. I'm curious what you all think in the chat. Did it sell for you? I thought this was probably one of the better versions of them doing the reverse aging, and it worked really well. I was like, okay, we're only gonna get like a really small piece of it, right? Just that little clip of him kind of like going through the PTSD.
Yeah.
of the battlefield, and I was like, okay, that's probably gonna be like a really expensive thing and hard to maintain. But there was a lot of scenes when we got a chance to see young Luthen. Like, it was a lot. I was really surprised more at that at how long they were able to maintain that. I remember what was it? I think it was in The Mandalorian when Luke came back, right?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, it took me out of it because it was too uncanny. It was too uncanny valley. I honestly didn't feel that way. I'm wondering how you felt. Was it too uncanny for you, or were you okay with it?
No, I thought it was great because I don't know how old Stellan Skarsgård is in real life. I would say he's probably in his 70s, maybe.
Yeah, he an old head. Yeah, it's got to be.
So the CG that they did for him was back into his maybe 30s, 40s, like, and then with a lot of too, especially that first scene where he was in the middle of the battle. You know, and they had the smudges on him where he came out of the battle or whatever. That's the thing. Yeah. You can do a whole lot with makeup. So you get a makeup artist to kind of remove some of the lines on his face, and then you throw the filter on top of that, and it won't be that bad. Hell, you can do that in Canva or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can Canva the shit out of him, and he's out here just, you know, and like you said, when you go from, okay, I'm just gonna walk around, do this scene, do this, do that, or whatever. But what was that movie that was really bad with that?
The Scorsese joint.
No. That was awful.
That was really bad.
But no, Will Smith, what was it, Gemini Man or something like that?
Oh, Gemini Man.
Yeah,
that was
they was like,
watch.
okay, we're gonna take Will Smith, he's 50 something, we're gonna make him 19, and he's gonna do action scenes on top of it. Like, what in the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. Yeah. This right here, this worked because it was him just a few, 2 decades younger or whatever. Yeah. It worked, and it wasn't too much, and it could have been done really with, really good makeup and stuff like that. So no, it made sense. It worked.
Let me ask you a question. What's up with Dedra, and have we seen the last of her?
Okay, well, here's, you take A and B and put it together and see if you end up at C. She is not a factor in Rogue One. So that means that between the next 2 episodes, something happens to her. So they have rolled up on her for overstepping. The dude,
her own man threw her under the bed.
podcast told her, you know what I'm saying, about overstepping, and she had a hard time. This is an obsession for her. She couldn't keep her eyes on the prize. She succeeded on Ghorman or whatever, and did but she couldn't let this go. I don't know. I think it's even worse because now after all this, they got nothing. She found access, cool. She didn't give up the information and didn't follow the channels. No, she had to do it herself. And part of what Lil Dude said to her at first, did you ever think they put me on this because I'm not seeking for glory? I'm not seeking for personal recognition. Everything is supposed to be for the Empire. You out here wanting a medal pinned on your chest. So you out here, you withholding information. You're doing a lot of stuff in secret and shadows. You jumping on other people's, like that dude said, he said, you waited to do all this on my day off. For real?
Bet. It's like, all right. I see how you roll. Okay.
Yep, and now he's dead and they got nothing.
Nothing.
Nada. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe if it had been put together differently through the proper channels, they could have come up with a different plan. But no, she had to roll up in there with a big badass, like, dude, knowing about you, he's like, you barely knew nothing about me. I known about you this whole time. I've been waiting on you. I had plans.
So let me ask you, this is my final question, and then we get to wrapping this bad boy up. There's only 2 episodes left. Do you have any expectations? And if you do, what are they?
As much as I like this, I really want to see what happened to Kleya at this point. We know from the very beginning of Rogue One that Galen Erso was working for the Empire, putting together Death Star, but then he got some other stuff. Remember, he defected. He bounced.
Yeah.
He's like, when they needed him to work on the energy weapon, you know what I'm saying? He dipped. And that's when he took his wife and Jen and dip to that other little planet or whatever. And I think that this right here, whatever's going on, is probably what made him dip. So, you know, old girl's message or whatever is probably going to be, well, he's like, oh, well, maybe not though, because how long was he in hiding before like Rogue One? Because remember they brought him back. Yeah. So he might have been missing for a minute or whatever. Maybe that's what they needed the stuff off of Ghorman or whatever to finish the project or whatever. I don't know. You know, the timeline on that's a little bit fuzzy to me, but I really want to see Cassian at this point. Now he's without Bix. I'm assuming next time we see him, they'll have they got K2SO up and running. Yep. So I really, because I know from what the beginning of Rogue One told us also, Cassian's damn near a full-on assassin now. He's pretty much like Kleya, like he's doing what it takes, what's necessary. He's out here running, you know, rogue missions and stuff. Like he's Ethan Hunt in Star Wars. So all right, let's get to that.
If I was a betting man, I would say that we're probably going to see more of him in a leadership role, because right now he's just been a soldier. He's been the person that gets sent out. And you know, he's a captain now, right? Captain.
Yeah, he's captain.
I think that's and I think that's one of the things that's going to maybe, you know, solidify him into that role of being him, being the inspiration, being the tip of the spear. Maybe not the inspiration, but tip of the spear. And that's the leading of men. So we'll see.
Yes, but no.
Okay.
I only say that just because at the beginning of Rogue One, remember he was meeting with his contact. He was meeting with a little dude. Some dude was giving him some information on a back alley, and he pulled a Luthen, closed dude out, and then bounced on, you know what I'm saying, on the Imperial soldier. Remember, they came upon him like, hey, what y'all doing? And he closed everybody out in that alley. If he was a leader like that, like Moth ain't out no streets, meet nobody, like the leader ain't out there. So maybe they try to thrust leadership upon him, and he's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what I do.
Well, Mon Mothma is out on Rebels right now. She's currently on the show Rebels, bouncing the galaxy with some stowaways. So I wouldn't expect to really see her back, right? Because that's where we are in the timeline, right? She's in Rebels.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, they get ready to bring her. They get ready to take her to Yavin. They get ready to take her to Yavin. She get ready to give a speech, you know, to lead the rebellion and the whole thing. I would say that we might be introduced these last couple episodes to somebody else who is just as important as part of the rebellion. Admiral Akbar. Remember, he may not be an admiral yet, but yes, Mr. It's a trap. Time for him to show up.
I need to. You know what I need to see? I need to see what's going on with Forrest Whitaker, man.
Yeah, because they just mentioned Jeddah by name.
Yeah. So I need to see what's going on, whatever that thing is that he was setting up on the planet that was getting everybody lifted. I need some closure with that, because I don't want to assume I'm supposed to know what's happening. You know, and I hope that they give us a little bit of closure with that. That's my only thing. That's my only final thought. I think this is a good place to kind of like stick a fork in it. You got any quick little final thoughts, or are we gonna just hop into making sure everybody knows how to find you?
We can hop right into that, but really, listen, everybody out there, under the sound of my voice, if we can all just get together and collectively, let's pray that they end this thing on a good note. Can we stick the landing? We got 2 episodes left. Can we ride off into glory? You know, y'all have come so far. These last 3 episodes has restored some hope in me for this. Like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And I just, listen, I do. I shouldn't, but I do. I trust Dave Filoni. I trust John Favreau. Not Kathleen Kennedy, no. But we can do this. We can end this thing strong. And I know some people, like Syntell, have loved all 10 episodes. And I can't help it that he's wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? These last few, have given us a morsel, a nugget of hope. Let's end strong. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Listen, if you've been enjoying the conversations that me and Rekkai have having, and just, because we just chop it up, we just have a really good time. Rekkai's YouTube channel is the place to go because he gets really deep, specifically his deep dives into this content that we know and love. Do yourself a favor, head over to his YouTube channel, hit that subscription button, show some love over to his Patreon because it gets even deeper still. Rekkai, tell the people how they can get a content.
I don't know why just a second ago I act like I was swimming. Like, that's not even dive. They like swim on the top of the surface. Like, I don't know, like Greg Louganis. Never mind. Anyway, come on.
Greg Louganis, boy, that's a deep cut. My
Listen, was that like 84 Olympics? I don't know. It was a long time ago.
You made my head hurt just a little bit, just even thinking about that.
Yeah. As the first dude, he was a diver. I'm pretty sure he was a diver for the Olympic squad. He's one of the first dudes that came out representing the LGBTQ community, and they didn't know what to do with them. They're like, wait a minute, hold on. Put you on some Wheaties boxes. What you doing, boy? Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that shit. I was just talking about diving, just deep dive.
Your deep dives, brother.
Listen,
Yes, you go to the bottom of the ocean with it.
Deep dive. Sometimes I'm old. My brain sometimes is shallow. Anyway, come see me at patreon.com, and if you should so choose, you know what I'm saying, you can sprinkle some of them shekels on me. And if not, you come visit me at youtube.com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Don't worry if I said it too fast. It will be in the description. Everything that we watch, we really try to use this. But every now and then, Denzel tear, because we're trying to use this right here. Thank you, Chef.
Hey, thank you, Chef. And thank you all in the chat. We've been loving it, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care.